find comfort in the idea that the odds of something killing us here are at an all-time low.
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together. To say goodbye. You know. To Sam.
I'll be there, Noel, I promise.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Okay.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
It's the center of a multiverse. We're building the way to it.
Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Let's take a step back. This is everything we've been building towards, and the implications are a lot to take in. Could you explain the part about multiple universes one more time for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
I made a version of Sam. He told me the Unity creates the Starborn, and they can cross universes.
And that's why the Starborn want the artifacts so desperately. They're the keys to unlocking the infinite.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes. Plus what it would do to the mind, enlightenment, or oblivion, like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
We should all take the time to think about what this means.
You're right. This is a lot to take in.
Take some time to process, everyone. We finally have some answers. Now we need to figure out what to do with them.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you. If you need time away from here, I'll understand. We all have to recover in our own way.
What's up, Sarah?
Look, I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you. The fact that you risked your life to save me, I don't know what to say.
You would have done the same for me.
Well, yes, of course, but that's beside the point. My only wish is that my rescue hadn't come at the expense of Sam's life. He was one of my closest colleagues, and a cherished friend. Oh, poor Cora. I'm sure the poor thing is devastated. She's lost a wonderful father.
No one's blaming you for what happened.
I don't have to. I blame myself. Our charter at Constellation has always been to analyze the unknown, but rarely at the expense of our members' lives. Yet all the while, I've been cavalier about taking risks and pushing the boundaries, not appreciating the true cost of my actions. Had I not pushed so hard to pursue the Starborn, perhaps none of this would have happened at all, and Sam would still be alive.
The Sarah Morgan I know would never let the Starborn get away with their plan.
No, she wouldn't. But was it worth the cost? Damn it! Why is this happening to us? We're explorers. Our curiosity pushes us to seek answers to life's mysteries. It's one of the core traits of humankind. Yet in return, this is what the universe throws at us. Beings from God knows where who are trying to murder us. Why? What have we done wrong?
We've proven that there are some mysteries meant to be left unsolved.
I understand why you're saying that, but I can't just turn my back on the universe like that. It's not who I am. The question is, where do we go from here? Do we stop exploring? Stop pushing the boundaries? Take a more aggressive posture towards the universe? I don't know where to begin.
We keep doing exactly what we're doing because we never did anything wrong in the first place.
I suppose you're right. I just hope we don't make the same fatal mistake twice. Well, I suppose that's all I had on my mind for now. It was a relief to get all of that out in the open. I'm sorry I got so angry. But I assure you, it's nothing personal. You're the only one I feel comfortable talking with about these things.
Anytime you want to talk, I'm here.
Good. Because I expect this won't be the last time I intend to cry on your shoulder or scream in your face. Well, we have a long road ahead of us. I suppose it's high time we get back to work.
Alright, Vladimir, what do you have?
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
Thanks, Vladimir. I'll follow up on these.
Catch a smile out there.
I'll need a ship with a grav jump range of 2-1 LY to reach your destination. By the ship's grav drive, the ship's mass, and your aerodynamic skills. What?
Constellation has suffered losses before.
What are they shooting at?
There you are. You can't hope to win.
Reloading. Level 5 ecliptic, really? This is pretty low. Ecliptic people.
I cannot wait.
Oh shit, I'm dying.
I will have your head.
Somebody flew over here. body weight.
Phrase, is it not?
Search the perimeter. Got eyes on the target.
Digi pick, nice. That's too high. He's hiding in here somewhere. Alright, let's go. How would I open the door? Oh. Impulsive warning. Oh boy. Two group weapons. Got it. I'll take that. What was that?
Opening fire.
Do they even try?
There's somebody here. I see the flashlights. Where'd he go?
You're not walking out of here.
Oh shit!
Another one down. Prepare to die. Good one.
He was still shooting from down there. Come on. Oh shit.
You cannot beat me.
Why is he running?
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
Take your best shot. Give up already. Take your best shot.
Good job, Andrea. Where's the body? Where's the body at? Oh, here it is. You wanted to talk?
So, we finally have all the answers. And yet here I stand, feeling like I understand even less than I did before. This talk of the unity of a multiverse? Dead friends appearing again? It is all simply too much.
There's only one way to prove whether it's true. Someone has to enter the Unity.
And you think it is just that simple? It would seem to me that verifying this is much like verifying the idea of an afterlife. If this is all true, as the Starborn say, then passing through the Unity will allow one to know the truth. But whomever does that will then never be able to report that truth back to the rest of us. What good then does it do us?
The existence of the Starborn here in our universe backs it up.
Only because they claim it does. We must take them at their word, or enter this Unity from which there is no coming back to find out for sure. What if none of it is true? What if it is all some kind of trick? Or perhaps even worse. What if it is true, and none of us ever sees the others again?
It's okay to be scared. This is a huge leap.
Even if everything the Starborn have said is true, if you pass into this unity and come out in some other universe, look at who they are, at what they have become. They have the faces and voices of people you know, but are nothing like them. Are you not at all worried that the same fate would befall you? That you would become someone unrecognizable to the rest of us?
This is all just a theory until we have all the artifacts. Let's focus on that first.
That feels very much like you are just trying to delay this conversation as long as possible. But you are not wrong. And certainly, at this point, we would not want the artifacts falling into any other hands. We should get back to it. Now that we know what to work towards, there's no time to waste.
Okay, we need to go down, so... There's dead bodies here.
Take the artifact.
Where is he? Alright, we have the artifact.
Explosion, high energy research lab. Massive damage. Overrun. Requesting emergency evac. Please.
Hydrocarbons in abundance. Let us see how they have arranged themselves.
I'm responding to a distress signal.
What? We haven't sent a distress signal? Nothing on the comms. No other ships in the system since our last supply drop. Look, what are you trying to pull here?
It said there was an explosion in your high energy research lab.
Really? The High Energy Research Lab? Alright. I don't know what's going on here, but you should talk with the director. For security, I'm going to have to ask your friend to wait out there. Once inside, stay with me and don't make any sudden moves. I'll get the door. Welcome to Nishina.
Okay.
Step forward. Scan is clear. One moment. Attention all. I am declaring a cordial. All sections are now on lockdown. Senior staff, protocol Delta. Use out. There. Be right with you.
Ethan Hughes, Chief of Security. If you'll follow me, I'll show you to the director.
What's with all the security?
We're a small research station in the middle of nowhere. Pirates eat places like these for lunch. It is my job to make sure that we are not on the menu.
Who's the director?
Kaya Patel, our administrator and research director. 28 years in quantum particle physics, or so I'm told. It's beyond me.
Alright, let's go.
We'll take the back way up. Here, you can see our lovely storage area. Don't touch anything.
I won't.
So, Nishina was built for...
The fuck?
What the? Easy! Easy! What the hell was that?
You tell me. I don't know. I was here, but everything was destroyed.
What? 1 minute you're following me, and then you're just gone. Minute later, you pop in out of nowhere looking like you were in the middle of a fight.
I was.
But there's nothing here. I should have never let you inside. What is this? Some kind of stealth tick? Who are you working for?
I don't know any more than you do.
Look, I don't know what's going on. Let's get you to the director. Maybe she can figure this out. Come on, this way.
Wait, you got something over here. Can't do that.
Huh? Who's there?
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, thank God. Finally, someone came. The distress signal. You picked up the distress signal, right?
Stop. I need to know what's going on here. Starvation, dehydration, you're in bad shape.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't have made it much longer. It's been so long. I'm out of food, out of water. But I made it. Wait. How did you get in here?
Hughes was taking me to see the director, and then I was here.
Hughes? Ethan Hughes? But he's dead. No. This doesn't make any sense. Unless... the accident. Maybe this is a side effect of the accident. If the probe is still feeding power to the distortion, then...
Tell me what the hell's going on here.
3 months ago, I was calibrating an experiment in our high-energy research lab. There was an accident. An explosion. It caused a gas leak. Sparked a fire. I was trapped in the control room. There was nothing I could do. They're all dead.
You were experimenting on an artifact.
An artifact? You mean the metallic
Just disappear. We should. Wait. She's back. All right. We're on our way up. Hughes out. I was just filling in the director. Let's keep moving. If anything happens, the director's office is on the second floor, end of the hall. You can't miss it.
There's a skeleton here. Huh. Come on, back. I'll take that.
This way. Come on. Director?
Thank you, Ethan. Come in. Kaya Patel, Research Director.
And this is our chief scientist, Maria Hughes.
Ethan said you disappeared right in front of him. Twice now? 3 times?
Director, you can't be taking this seriously. Look, I don't know who you are or what you're doing here, but there has to be a rational explanation for all of this.
I'm shifting. Wait, you found an artifact. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
An artifact?
You mean the source of the distortion? No, we don't. Enlighten us.
You're connected to the multiverse, countless other realities.
The multiverse? Other universes?
You're right. This is well beyond anything we were prepared for. And you have some connection with them then. Interesting. I wonder if that's why this is only affecting you.
Whatever this is, I keep shifting to another universe.
That is quite a claim. What makes you think that? Tell us about this other universe.
It's burned out. Raphael was the only survivor. Raphael thought there was a gas fire. You're all dead.
Raphael? Raphael died in the accident. He...
Wait. Gas fire. Gas fire. The leak. Director, there was a hydrogen leak right after the accident. It was contained in a minute or two.
But if it hadn't been, it could well have caused an explosion.
Another universe, though. That's a lot to swallow.
You said the gas leak was contained. How?
We're not sure.
Raphael was in the lab near the ventilation controls. He could have stopped it.
Maybe he did. Or died trying.
Is there some way to help him?
You mean this other Raphael? No. How could we possibly do that?
Raphael was a colleague and a friend. If there was some way to help him, I would. But it does seem unlikely.
Raphael is dead?
Presumed dead. The research level has been locked down since the accident. We still don't know exactly what happened.
If he survived, he could have ended the lockdown, but...
Tell me about the accident.
This facility and the research level 2 kilometers beneath us were built to study a gravitational distortion. This artifact and the field it creates. 3 months ago, our chief engineer, Raphael, was calibrating an experimental probe when something went wrong.
We still don't know what happened. There was a series of explosions, and somehow, it's still running.
Raphael said the probe is feeding power into the distortion.
That would make sense. That's why the field strength keeps increasing. We have a control unit for the probe. After the accident, I tried to use it to shut down the system, but the kill switch isn't responding. We could shut it off manually, but the entire research level is locked down. We can't even get down there.
Locked down? You can't override your own security systems?
Not from up here. The explosion fried the network circuits.
Without physical access to the research level, there is little we can do. We have been working in makeshift labs for months.
What's this research level?
What you see here are just our living quarters. Most of this facility is deep underground. We have a particle accelerator and extensive research and development labs. Or we did.
You have to find a way to stop this.
How? I told you the research level's locked down. We can't even use the damn elevator.
Maybe I could in the other universe.
What?
Clever. In this other universe, Raphael survived. He made it back from the lab, so clearly his elevator works. Take it, and you might be able to shut down the experiment.
This is crazy.
But first, we have to do something about your shifting.
Maria, you mentioned a control unit earlier.
We can't shut down the probe, but we might be able to adjust some of the other parameters. It's risky. We don't know what we're dealing with, but... All right. It's worth a try.
Then it sounds like we have a plan.
Come with me. The control unit is in the fabrication lab next door. What have we gotten ourselves into?
Oh. Skeleton. I'm guessing that would be our right. Oops, door.
It's you. What happened? You disappeared, and the ceiling caved in, and I thought I'd finally lost it.
Okay, are you alright?
I'll manage. Look, can we just go?
I need to get to the fabrication lab.
What? This place is falling apart. I don't understand any of this. If I hadn't seen you disappear with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it. Okay. You're my ticket out of here. We'll do this your way. We can get out through the pantry. Here's the key. I'll back you up, I guess.
Alright, great. Thanks. Let's go. You have anything I can take? Credits. That's something I can take. That's what I need. That's what I need. I don't need an advanced bundle.
What the?
What the fuck?
Everybody out!
Hello.
Yes?
Speak to me.
Look at this. It's going to take hours to clear this out. Assuming the rest of the building doesn't come down on top of us.
Can you tell me about the accident?
I was in the lab, working on the frequency calibration for the probe. I was walking out of the control room when it happened. I heard the tanks rupture. The alarm sound. I only had a second to react. I jumped back into the control room. The doors sealed. I was safe. From the gas, the fire, everything. But I was trapped. There was nothing I could do to stop it. If I had gone the other way, maybe I could have made it to the ventilation controls. Killed the system. Even if it killed me. I don't know. I don't want to think about it.
Where are these creatures coming from?
They're a native species. We had an electric pulse field to keep them out. The fire took out the generators, damaged the foundation. They just keep coming.
What will happen when I shut down the probe?
I'm not sure. It might stop whatever's happening to you. It's a reasonable theory, I guess.
What now? This looks like a dead end.
How should I know? You're the one who keeps winking in and out of existence. I just want to get out of here. Go do whatever you're going to do. I'll see if I can clear a path to the door.
Alright. Get to the lab. Oh, no. Speaking of. Going this way. Oh. Ethan, hey, buddy.
What? Oh, it's you. You realize you just poked into my locked office. So much for security protocols.
I'm trying to get to the fabrication lab.
Sure. Down the hall. Take the stairs next to the atrium. Yeah, let me get the doors for you. And done. Is there anything else you need?
The director said research level is locked down.
That's right. Has been since the accident. We can't connect to the control system to override it. The whole system's on a hair trigger. Cameras spot anyone not in the staff database. They fire off an alarm and all hell breaks loose.
What can you tell me about the research level?
Bigger than you'd expect. We've got a particle accelerator, whole lab complex, the high energy research lab. Real state of the art. Can't tell you what a tenth of it actually does.
Are there any scorpions native to this planet?
Yes. Kataxi. Nasty things. The original survey team ran across them. You're welcome to read the old logs if you want. Here, I'll unlock the terminal for you.
I need something to fight the Kataxi in the other universe.
The Kataxi in the other universe. Uh-huh. Wow. I've got an experimental thing one of the engineers put together. But...
I know there's a way to get past this.
That's what I'm hoping.
Okay, move on so far when you give... I'm sure we can work something out.
This isn't getting us anywhere.
Alright, gotta...
Maybe we can still work something out.
Okay, I need 2.
Haha, I hear you.
Alright.
I'm still willing to talk. Alright, yeah. It's never been field tested, but all yours.
Shotgun. Can I go on this? Okay. movement. Hello, Maria.
What, did you get lost in the hallway?
Yes.
All right. This is the probe control unit. Most of these controls aren't responding. I'm going to very carefully adjust the settings I can. There's no way to tell what's about to happen. Pay attention and be ready for anything. I'll begin by adjusting the energy feed of the electron beam array. We're at 93 teravolts. Calibrating to 95, 97, 100. Nothing. Let's try the other way. 91, 89. What the? Okay. It looks safe to approach. What in the world? It's a micro-distortion. Flux pattern matches the distortion in the lab. The setting is just exposing it somehow. Step into the distortion, please.
All right.
Nothing. No, hold on. There's a slight pattern change. Some kind of resonance. All right, stay there. Let me turn the feedback up for a moment. Calibrating to 90, 91.
Oh, great. I'm gone.
What happened? Are you all right?
It worked.
So, the lower setting causes the distortions to manifest, and the higher causes you to shift. That seems promising. Keep it on the lower setting until you want to shift, and you should be able to avoid any more accidents. I'd give you my control unit, but it looks like you already have one from the other universe. Love to take a look at that when this is all over.
Do you want to test anything else?
No. No, we still don't understand what we're dealing with here. If we found something that works, let's not press our luck. You may want to practice shifting just to make sure this works reliably. Closer to the distortion, conditions may be less stable, if that's possible.
All right, time to shut this down.
Right. If you can get down to the research level, you need to make your way to the high energy research lab. Disengage the power interlocks, then pull the emergency shutdown to stop the probe. That should finally put an end to all this. Oh, and before you go, the director wanted to speak with you. Try not to get lost in the hallway again.
Well then, all set? If you need supplies, I've asked Dr. Barakova to take care of you. It's the least I can do after everything we've put you through. Before you go, there is one other thing we should discuss. If this experiment is the cause of your shifting, when you shut it down, the shifting will stop. What happens then? To you and to us.
There's no way to know.
There's no way to be certain, but let's theorize. Nishina is a closed system, two potential states held in tension. When you shut down the experiment, that tension will resolve. You are the outside observer in the system. Whichever reality you are in at that moment is what will become real. For you and your universe, at least. The question is, which will you choose?
I don't know.
If this were a choice between my life and Raphael's, I would ask you to save him. But as the director of the station, I am responsible for the lives of my staff. 30 people. People with families, careers, futures ahead of them. In this universe, you don't have to decide now. But when the time comes, please, keep them in mind. Now, it's time you are going. With the network offline, we can't shut down the security system on the research level, so you can expect some resistance. Be careful. Ethan, unlock the elevator lobby, please.
Ma'am? Research level is still locked down.
I'm aware of that.
Alright. Done.
Good luck, dear. It's been a fascinating day.
Alright, supplies. Who do I talk to get supplies?
Yes. What?
Howdy.
Hey. Don't touch me.
Tatiana Barakova, station's doctor. This is not a public medical facility, but the director has ordered me to assist you nonetheless. I can spare a few med packs. Beyond that, I am not your therapist, your psychologist, or your cosmetologist. If there's anything else you need, ask.
Yeah, I think you should see this.
My journal? Have you been in my quarters? Who do you think you are? The director may have given you run of this station, but I... Wait. What is this? This entry... It's mine, but... I didn't write this. And the scorch marks... God.
Now you believe me?
Yes. Yes, I do. I can spare a few more supplies. And I'll give you a break on anything else you need.
Alright, thanks, Doc. I'll take that too. This is destroyed, so I might have to go through here.
A security lockdown is active. Emergency override controls are available on designated security terminals.
Beginning combat protocol. I am opening fire. I am unable. Repair not possible. Massive damage.
What the fuck? Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Here it is. There should be. Oh, here it is.
Emergency override controls are available on designated security terminals.
Wait, okay. Ow, really? Fuck. No, come on.
Damage all systems.
Great. I hear it. Where is it? Where is it? I hear it. Over here. Oh, what the fuck? Ew. These doors are open. Fuck. Need to go back. On a table. Oh, yep. Again. Okay. Oh shit, what the fuck? How'd I get in? Oh, there's a door over here. I'm an idiot. Huh? Do I have to like go in here? Oh, yep, okay. Got it. What the fuck? I thought I did it. Lockdown override initiated. Do I have to go back out there again? Son of a
total system target.
Doors open. Great, great. Everything's cool. Security system override. Here? What do we have here? Alright, I'll have this shotgun, I guess. Who shot me? What am I doing here? What am I... Credits. Credits. Alright. Great.
Massive damage combat zone. Damage all systems.
There's no other way to go? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to do this then. Or not. Okay, This is not... Oh, yep. What's that? Seal it? Okay, now. So many med packs.
Controls are available on designated security terminals.
I am
Wait, what is that thing? Oh no, I'm too high up. Let's go down. Let's go down. Ow, what the fuck? What the fuck? And the last is over here. Shut it down.
You're back. I wasn't sure if you were alive or if you were going to come back for me. I mean, not that I'm not grateful, but why? Why not stay in that other universe?
Oh, fuck. You needed me more than they did.
Yeah, I do. It's not much, but I scrounged up a few things you might still be able to use. You're welcome to anything else you find lying around, too. No one's going to miss it. And as for me, I owe you. You ever need an engineer, just say the word. Now, let's get off this damn rock.
Well, that's not good.
target down.
Andrea,
What is it?
let's get moving.
I will watch your back.
Alright, so I guess I'll end this episode right here. Like, subscribe, share, and comment if you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.